Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. I just got back from work. That's why I'm wearing this yellow shirt here. And I thought I'd do my video real quick. Have a few things I want to show you. In fact, to start out, we're going to take a road trip. That's right, we're going to my fridge. I have something I want to show you guys I'm pretty excited about for the weekend. Not exactly beer related, but you can have beer when you're eating them. I am making myself some pastrami. What you got there in the fridge are 4 corned beef. I think you could see that pretty well, right? I sure hope so. Those are 4 corned beef that I soaked for a day to get out some of the excess salt, and then made a spice rub using coriander, black pepper, mustard seed, garlic, brown sugar, what else? Juniper berries, a couple other things. Grind it all up, mix it together, and then you rub it onto the corned beef. And then you leave those corned beef in the fridge for a few days. Let the rub get nice and deep there. And then on Thursday, I'm going to smoke those bad boys in my smoker out on the grill. And I'm going to smoke those bad boys for about 8 hours, I think. At least 8 hours. Then you let them sit for another day. And then you steam them. Slice it up nice, get a little mustard, a little rye bread, some pickles. Good stuff. Pastrami party this weekend. I am going to drink the first bottle that you've seen of my honey Kolsh. I have a few things I want to say about this, and I will do so while drinking. Let's see how this is carved. Ooh. Gotta love those Grolsch. Now, I'm kind of curious to see how this pours, because I poured a bottle the other day, as did my brother, and interestingly enough, even though they were both bottled the same day and everything was the same about them, they were very different carb levels. So let's see, do it from here. All right. Well, looks about carved, I guess. Not much head going on that. See, that's the thing. The other day, I poured one, and there was like a giant frothy head on it. And my brother poured one, and it looked more like this one, where there was barely any head. Only his looked even less carved. We were theorizing that maybe we didn't mix the sugar in well enough in the bucket when we were bottling, and that we got uneven carbonation. I don't know. That could be what happened. And the other thing about this beer that we're a little upset about is that it kind of tastes like our cream ale and the American wheat, and it's another light-colored beer that we made before. We made this before we started to consider the water, that there might have been a problem with the water. The interesting thing, though, is that this wasn't made with my water. This was made with my brother's water. So it is kind of peculiar. It has a similar smell and taste to it to the cream ale. And, I'm not really liking it too much. I don't think we carved it very well, first of all. Second of all, it's a honey Kolsh, and I wasn't expecting to be bombarded by honey flavor or anything, but a lot of the reviews for this said that there was honey flavor, and I'm not really getting much honey flavor. These have been in the bottle for 4.5 weeks, so it's not too green, although some people did say that they got much better after a little longer in the bottle, so I'm holding out, hoping that that'll happen. This was another Northern Brewer kit, and it was another whatchamacallit, extract kit. So I wasn't expecting too much from these, and I'm really sort of glad that I got into all grain finally, and I'm doing a little water stuff, because I'm hoping that our beers are going to be a lot better now. But this was the honey Kolsh. It was from Northern Brewer. We had 6 pounds of gold malt extract, 1 pound of honey, which was a 0-minute edition, 2 ounces of Vanguard hops that went in at 60 and 30 minutes. So 1 ounce at 60, 1 ounce at 30. Everything went well with the brew. I mean, you know, we didn't have any problems or anything. But look, the head's completely gone. There's nothing, not even a cap left on there. There wasn't any lacing going on. The carbonation is spotty at best. And the flavor is, you know, okay. Is, you know, it doesn't taste bad. I just, I don't know. Could be better. You know, I guess that's what happens when you're a new brewer. Some of the beer you make isn't the best, and this is far from bad. You know, it's just like the cream ale. It's not a bad beer. There's no specific off flavors that are making me cringe or anything, but it's just, you know, it's a beer, I guess. I don't know. I'll drink them. All right, so what I wanted to show you guys before I finish up this video is some beer that I got. I got a little beer haul. Here's the thing. Around here, where I live, beer selection is crappy. It's really bad. I mean, I could go... I live in Pennsylvania. They weren't even allowed to sell beer in supermarkets up until like a couple of years ago, I think. They started getting some decent stuff at the supermarkets. I could get, like, around here, like a couple of Dogfish Head beers and things like that. But still, you know, there wasn't that much going on. So my brother and I went to Wegmans, which is about, I don't know, maybe half an hour away from here. There's Wegmans. I don't know if you guys know what Wegmans is. It's a supermarket, kind of like Whole Foods. And they have an awesome beer section. Much better than anything in my immediate area. So we picked up some stuff. I was just going to show you what I picked up because it's, you know, good beer. All right, first of all, we got, I did a 6-pack, choose your own 6-pack kind of thing. So I picked up the Underdog Atlantic Lager from Flying Dog Brewery. That I had a Flying Dog the last time I went to Wegmans. I forget which one it was, but it was good, so I figured I'd try another one of theirs. We have Fegley's Brew Work Hop Explosion. So that's Hop Explosion. I imagine it's an IPA, maybe even a double IPA. I'm not really sure. Oh, here it says India Pale Ale, so an IPA. I'm saving that for IPA Day. IPA Day is coming up on August 2nd. I'll try to make a video. That's like the day after Homebrew Wednesday. So I'll do maybe a short video. I'll be drinking this one, maybe a couple others that I got. This I was really excited about because I've heard people talking about it all the time, and I just can't wait to try it. I have Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. They have all, it seems like a whole bunch of Bell's beer at Wegmans. There's a whole section of Bell's beer. So I'm probably going to try other ones too the next time I go back. Now these two, the next two I'm going to show you, the only reason I really got them is because my dad knows the brother of the guy who opened this place. I believe it's either his brother or a close friend. I think it's his brother. So my dad kept telling me about this new beer brewery that opened up, and that they're doing this stuff and it's local sort of. And he was very excited. He wanted to try it because he knows the guys. So I was surprised to see it at Wegmans. I picked them up. We got Beer House, or Beach House, I'm sorry, Beach House Pilsner, classic American Pilsner, Beach House. And this is from East Coast Beer Company. It's right there. The East Coast Beer Company. And the other one of theirs is Winter Rental. That's a black lager. Winter Rental. The guys at Wegmans, the people who work there, are actually really knowledgeable. And he said he tried those, and he said they're actually really good. So I'm looking forward to that. A couple more, really quick. And okay, here's the other cool thing about Wegmans, is that they do like samples and stuff on certain days, and there's a bunch of food and everything. But to my great surprise, there was samples of beer. The guys from Weyerbacher were there, and they gave me, they gave me this handout, this flyer. Weyerbacher year-round brews on the other side. They have the different beers that they make, some of them anyway. And we got to kind of chat with the guy for a little while. I forget his name. He's not a brewer. I think he just works there. But we got to chat with him for a little while, and we tried the Last Chance IPA, which I got a bottle of. This Last Chance IPA. They just changed, the Weyerbacher brewery just changed from their old IPA was the Hops Infusion, and they just made this is a new one. So they retired the old one and made this. So I got to taste that. And it was pretty good. I thought it was maybe a little low on hop flavor and a little high on hop bitterness. The aroma was pretty nice though. So I'm going to give it another chance on IPA day with my other IPA that I picked. So I have a couple of IPAs for that day. And we also got to try the Blithering Idiot. Blithering Idiot is their barley wine. It's 11.1% ABV. Deep copper ale, intense malty notes of date and fig. Finish was warm and fruity, begs to sip. So we got a little Dixie cup samples of these things, and I really liked the barley wine. I thought it was pretty good. Very obviously has a lot of alcohol in it. I would have liked to maybe next time I'm gonna get a 6-pack and I'll maybe age some of them. All right, finally, and these are the biggies. I picked up a Stone Vertical Epic 11-11-11. So I got the Stone Vertical Epic. This one I am going to try to age for a little while. Maybe next time I go I'll pick up another bottle and I'll age one and drink the other. But I didn't have a lot of money. I couldn't spend a whole bunch buying too much. It's an ale brewed with Anaheim chilies and cinnamon. So that should be kind of cool. And I don't have any of the other Vertical Epics. They go back to, what, 02, I think. But I thought I'd pick this up. They said it's a really good beer. And I got another Weyerbacher. And this is Weyerbacher Tiny. Let's get that on there. Weyerbacher Tiny. You can see it's got the cork, which is pretty cool. This is a Belgian-style Imperial Stout. And again, this is another one that I kind of want to age a little, but at the same time, I might want to get another bottle of it and drink one and age the other. But this is a year-round, supposedly, so I thought it would be cool to get. So that's my beer haul. All right, everybody. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Stay frosty.